Hello everybody, welcome back to MNUs, Mid-American Nazarene University's most inconsistent news channel. I'm your host, Anchor Josh. I hope you're having a great week, and I thank you for tuning in today. So, I'm going to be totally honest here, there wasn't a whole lot of stuff that happened this week, but I still want to make a good episode for you all, so I'm going to do my best. I'm going to report on some of the stuff that I'm aware of that did happen, but if this episode's a little shorter, that's why. Also, as I've mentioned in previous episodes, I kind of shot myself in the foot by not being able to talk about sports-related things, but I think I have found a workaround. So let's just get right into that, shall we? Our first story this week, the Intramural Spikeball tournament was this past Saturday night. Contrary to what Weather Josh might say, I am not coordinated enough to play Spikeball. So I have a special respect for the people who can. MNU's greatest Spikeball players, apparently. The winners of this week's tournament was Haley Gilbert and Dawson Cook. Congratulations, guys. You are the true Spikeball champions, both in our hearts and by our scoreboards. But anyway, great job to you guys, and keep playing Spikeball. That is actually our only story for this week. It's going to be, I warned you it was going to be short. I didn't know it was going to be that short. But, yeah, sorry. Oh, actually, we're now getting word that Editor Josh has a segment for us. Is that allowed? He can. Okay. Yeah, I guess, Josh, we'll go to you now. Thanks, Josh. I don't normally get to do this. I'm usually on the other side of the camera, but this will be nice. So I'm going to be doing a little impromptu movie review of Marvel Studios' Eternals, which came out this past weekend. So basically, the gist of the movie is it follows a group of 7,000-year-old Eternals, that's their team name, that are sent to Earth to fight some big spindly monsters called the Deviants. They're sent there by a big red guy who really just sits in space, and he has 6 eyes. Without going into spoilers, that's really all I can say about him. This movie was pretty divisive as far as MCU movies go. It's the first MCU movie to be rotten on Rotten Tomatoes. It's currently sitting at a 48% with critics, but an 81% with the audience. I definitely side more with the audience. I thought this movie was great. It's a beautifully shot movie. Like, almost every shot is masterful. I mean, it's an award-winning director, Chloe Zhao, so it's going to be good, but I was really blown away by the cinematography of it, and because of that, it doesn't really feel like an MCU movie at times, which is good, I think. The cast is really good. Every character gets a chance to shine. There's one character who has super speed, and I'm a sucker for anything with super speed, so I thought that was really cool. The story is a lot grander. Let me rephrase that. It's much grander than stuff that we've seen previously. Like, there were only, I counted 4 or 5 mentions to other MCU products, like the Avengers or Doctor Strange, all kind of stuff like that. Like, if you were to take those out, this movie could just be its own, it could be the starting point of its own franchise. Like, it's not really connected to anything, but I really think it works in this case. There are also 2 post-credit scenes because it is an MCU movie. The 2 scenes, I can't go into spoilers here, but it sets up a few possible directions that this franchise could take, which is really exciting because I actually want to see where these characters go. So overall, I highly recommend this movie. It's beautiful, it's different, which is good, and if you're a fan of Marvel, I'd say go for it. It's pretty good. The next Marvel movie that comes out, let me just say, is Spider-Man, which is December 17th, and I know that's going to be the one that most people are excited for. I know myself, I'm actually using Spider-Man's actually helping me use my microphone today, so I'm pretty excited for it. Yeah, that's all I have for the movie review today. Go watch Eternals. Wait, before I go. Ooh. Anchor Josh cannot be trusted. Don't listen to Anchor Josh. I found... Okay. It seems like we had some technical difficulties there. Not sure what that was about. Regardless, thank you all so much for tuning in this week. I really appreciate you stopping by. And I hope to see you next week. Same time, same channel. See you then.